Hey folks, Chuck Holton here. There's a new push to pause the war between Israel and Hamas. President Trump says Israel has agreed, at least in principle, to a proposed 60-day ceasefire. During that time, the U.S. would work with both sides and try to negotiate a long-term end to the conflict. After more than 20 months of fighting in Gaza, the timing here is critical. But as of now, neither Israel nor Hamas has formally accepted the deal. Now, Trump made it clear. This is a take-it-or-leave-it moment for Hamas. If they reject the offer, things are only going to get worse for them from here on out. Now, this proposed truce includes a hostage deal. Over the course of the ceasefire, Hamas would release 10 living hostages and return the remains of 18 others. The process would happen in 5 phases. In return, Israel would release a number of Palestinian prisoners, and many of them, obviously, are convicted terrorists. Hamas would also be prohibited from filming or publicizing staged release ceremonies, which they've used in the past to push their propaganda. All of this is unfolding in the shadow of a much bigger threat that continues: Iran. As you know, the 13th, Israel and the U.S. launched a series of coordinated strikes on Iranian nuclear sites. That 12-day war inflicted heavy damage, but Iran is already starting to rebuild. Security sources say Tehran has begun restoring enrichment facilities, spinning centrifuges back online, and pushing uranium enrichment toward weapons-grade levels as fast as they can. In Washington and Jerusalem, there's no illusion now that the Iranian threat is gone. The assessment is that the danger has only been delayed, and another round of conflict is going to be on the horizon before too long. Israel's defense minister has ordered the IDF to prepare new operational plans, and Trump has also made it clear if Iran resumes enrichment, another round of strikes may be coming. Iran appears to be advancing its program in secret now, possibly moving toward a North Korean-style posture. Covert development, public defiance, that's the way it works. Meanwhile, Iran's grip on the region is still slipping. The proxy network is weakening. Hamas, once propped up by Iranian funding and arms, is now isolated and kind of running low on options. So the timing here matters. Trump is preparing to host Prime Minister Netanyahu in Washington just a few days from now on the 7th. While he's been publicly supportive of Israel's war effort, this meeting really could come with strings attached. Behind closed doors, Trump is expected to apply serious pressure, possibly pushing for a ceasefire that doesn't deliver a clear win for Israel. So Netanyahu, for his part, isn't budging. He recently gave a speech that doubled down on his commitment to finish the war on Israel's terms.
I'm telling you, there will be no Hamas. There will be no Hamastan. We're not going back to that. It's over.
Now, back in January, a similar truce was brokered, as you know. It collapsed pretty quickly, but not before hostages were exchanged and prisoners released, terrorists were released, and humanitarian aid made it into Gaza. But this latest proposal is a little more structured. It has clearer deliverables, and both sides have incentives to participate, at least for a while. So Hamas is weakened, Iran is distracted, Washington wants the chapter closed on this war. But the outcome of this proposal might determine whether the region moves toward a more fragile calm or slides back into full-scale war. So I'm on my way to Israel right now, and I'm going to keep tracking this. So for updates that go deeper than the headlines, make sure you subscribe to this channel and stay tuned. I'm Chuck Holton. Thanks for watching.